So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. I am Annalyn Contillas and I am one of the reporter about the automotive battery, and my part is LO 2.3 about the analyze test results. So this is it. To analyze the test results of an automotive battery, you would typically look at the various parameters and measurements obtained during the testing process. Here are the some factors to consider. Number one is voltage. So, voltage naman po ay common na po sa atin dahil marami na po nag-report about dito. So, this is, babasahin ko na yung meaning ng voltage. So, voltage is a battery using a voltmeter. A healthy battery should have a voltage reading between 12.4 and 12.6 volt. If the voltage is significantly lower, it may indicate a weak or discharge. So, kung hindi po ito na-reach out ng voltage, pag nagsukat po kayo using voltmeter, pag hindi niya po na-reach out ng 12.4 and 12.6, it means daw po is a weak or discharge battery. Then next, yan po ang kanyang, ito po yung voltmeter kung paano paano kumuha ng voltage. Next is load testing. Perform a load test to assess the battery capacity to deliver power under a simulated load. This test typically involves applying a load to the battery and monitoring the voltage drop over time. A significant voltage drop may indicate a weak battery. So ito yung test na ginagawa para malaman natin kung ano ba yung naging kondisyon ng battery. Ito yung example niya. Yan po. Yan yung ginagamit natin para magsagawa ng load testing. Number 3, specific gravity. If you have access to the battery cells, you can measure the specific gravity of the electrolyte using a hydrometer. So dito naman po, at gusto natin makuha yung specific gravity ng battery, gagamit tayo ng hydrometer. So ipapakita natin mamaya. The specific gravity indicates the states of charge and overall health of battery. Lower specific gravity readings may suggest a weak or a sulfated battery. So ito po yung hydrometer. Yan. Ganyan po. Nakikita natin kung ano ba yung specific gravity ng isang battery. Next, internal resistance. Ano ba yung pagkaintindi nyo sa internal resistance? So, ito po yung kung ano yung nasa loob ng isang baterya. Internal. Use a battery tester or a specialized device to measure the internal resistance of the battery. So, gagamit na po tayo ng mga devices na kung saan pwede natin gamitin na pang-test sa battery para malaman natin kung ano yung nasa loob ng battery. Ano yung condition niya. Higher internal resistance values may indicate a battery nearing the end of its has internal damage. Para malaman natin kung may damage ba yung internal ng battery. So, yan po. Ito po yung example kung paano magsagawa ng internal resistance. Paano makuha natin yung internal resistance ng battery. Next, visual inspection. Inspect the battery for any signs of physical damage, corrosion, or leakage. This issue can affect the battery's performance and longevity. So, ito yung ina-inspect natin yung panlabas ng battery para makita natin kung meron ba siyang gas, may damage ba siya, o may mga different linkages na makikita natin na kahit maliit man o malaki, yun. Kailangan pa din natin na-inspect yung panlabas ng baterya. Ayan po. Yun po ang kanyang example. Then once you have gathered the test result, you can analyze them to determine the overall condition of the battery. If the result indicate a healthy battery with the acceptable voltage capacity and internal resistance, it is likely a good working condition. However, if the results show abnormalities or indicate a weak battery, it may be necessary to replace. So, kapag na-check mo na, nagawa niyo na po yung mga pasunod-sunod na sinabi ko kanina, ay pag meron siyang positive na result, okay naman yung resulta niya. So, ibig sabihin, okay yung battery. Pero pag meron dong isa na nagkulang or pumalya, ibig sabihin, kailangan niyo na pong palitan yung baterya. Remember, it is always a good idea to consult with a professional or refer to the manufacturer's guidelines for specific testing procedures and interpretations of results. So, halimbawa, nakuha niya ng results. Mas maganda pa rin magtanong tayo doon sa mga ah, may alam about doon sa baterya para sa ganun po ay ma-guide tayo ng maayos kung ano yung mga dapat nating gawin, ano yung maging aware tayo sa magiging kalalabasan ng mga result na yun o maging aware tayo dahil ah, hindi lang po yan normal kundi kailangan natin pahalagahan dahil delikado din po yun sa ating kalusugan. So, yun lang po at sana po may natutunan po kayo. Thank you.